Hello YouTube viewers, this is Akatsukikiochan, and I think I'm going to try my hand at a couple videos where I record what my thoughts are on certain movies, and opinions and options and everything. I'm going to start with my favorite film right now, which is Cloverfield. Cloverfield, if people don't know, is a documentary-like movie which takes place in New York City, and it centers around a man who is taping all that's happening after an attack on the Statue of Liberty, and it just goes on from there. And if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, so you might want to leave. I loved the Cloverfield movie. I thought that it had good acting, I thought it had a great storyline, but there was one thing that kind of irked me. The fact that there wasn't enough, there were so many questions, not enough answers. And that's why I think J.J. Abrams, the man who created it, is going to create a sequel, and it has been confirmed, but it might be on hold. I'm gonna bring up some things that people ask a lot of questions about in the movie. My first one being the main one that I always notice, which is, are there two monsters? At the end of the movie, when HUD looks up at the Cloverfield monster, it's right before then, when he's about to get up and he doesn't have the camera. You see two jets, or whatever kind of planes, flying towards the city, and you hear roaring. Now, once he looks up, there's the monster. Then where were the jets going? My opinion is that the jets were going towards another monster. However, I think it's a totally different monster from the one that was attacking the city, which is the one that's actually in front of HUD. The one in front of HUD was the one from the previous scenes of the movie. I think there was another one, maybe smaller one, I guess, that maybe they thought it was the same. This is just an opinion. Please don't, give me the whole, no, it's been confirmed there's one monster crap. I know it's been confirmed that there's one monster, that there wasn't two monsters when they first saw it, but I'm thinking back to, I've read the Cloverfield I manga, and there have been confirmed there's more than one monster. So, now on to the Cloverfield I manga. It was very confusing, and anyone who's read it can definitely agree with me on that. It's about a boy, and the basic thing is he's bullied a lot, and he's at some point locked in, I'm not too sure where, and he remembers his mother, and he grows, there's some kind of anger or maybe sadness growing inside of him, and you see eyes coming out of water. That is the Cloverfield monster, or a type of one, anyway. And at the end, which struck me as odd, it is attacked once by a missile to the eye, and it is, and it goes down into the ocean, and I guess it dies. So, and then you see things that look like eggs, which I thought was actually a cool add-in. And they look like they're about to hatch. So this could mean something either before the actual Cloverfield movie or during, or maybe it's something that could do with a sequel. Okay, another thing is the whole slusho thing. I have read on moviemistakes.com, they have trivia on Cloverfield, that the slusho company, whatever they put in their drinks is what the parasites put into whoever they bite. I'm not kidding, look it up yourself, moviemistakes.com. And, plus the part where Marlena is taken behind the curtain, I saw it on the DVD, she did not explode, they shot her. She did puff up, but she didn't explode. They had to shoot her. And my opinion on this is maybe there was something that came out of her, or maybe some kind of gas, or some kind of, toxin, or maybe another parasite. You never know. It could be like the whole Alien versus Predator thing. But well, and then down to there are scenes in the DVD that were not in theaters, and I thought that was pretty interesting. One I remember completely that was not in theaters was when they're going to the helicopter, and they are not they're looking around, and you see the truck fly by, the truck that hits another car. They look around and you see the Cloverfield monster right there, and it's right between these two buildings. And they're running into the helicopter and everything. So that wasn't in the theaters, and I thought that was a cool scene to add. So if there are any other kind of questions or things that you guys have that you want me to kind of give my opinion on Cloverfield, I would be happy to oblige. Also one more thing. The thing at the end where people think it's saying help us, it does say it's still alive, which means, well, it obviously survived the blast. Going back to the Kishin manga, how maybe that was a different monster because it couldn't have been that if it survived nukes. So here's hoping for a sequel, and this ends my first movie review thing. I'll probably do another one, maybe an anime review. So tell me what you guys think.